Hi, welcome to KVL Real Addictions. And today we are doing Series Watched. It is a series on my channel where I talk about the series that I've watched through the weekend, the week, or just now. We are talking about Secret Crush on You, and we're also talking about Star in My Mind. I really like Star in My Mind right now. Like, I really do. Like, all the doubts are like quickly resolved on our side, not on their side. But we'll talk about that on Wednesday. First up, Secret Crush on You, episode 10 and 11, and then episode 2 and 3 for Star My Mind, okay? For 10 of Secret Crush on You, insecurities when it comes to Zhao is very high. Very high. And it's very sad because I'm like, don't be that way. But you know, as a person who has insecurities, it's not a quick resolution. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And he finally says that he likes Sky, which was everything for me. And I was just so happy about that. And we will talk more about that on Wednesday. So, the friends created a rule for Toe. Okay? The rule is one date, one thing. Because he can't just quit cold turkey. To be honest, now I want to say this, and y'all don't look at me weird, but I was actually very surprised he didn't take the little rubber when it was done in the shower. Okay, well, in the little tub. I was actually very surprised by that, and kind of happy that he didn't do it. But that's besides the point. Later on, when they're supposed to be going on the date, right? So they're going to, like, I think it was like 4 different places or something like that. He's like, well, that's 4 different dates, right? Hun, 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 hun. The fact of this man threw a whole tantrum in, I think, a mall, I think. I was like, what in the 2-year-old child tantrum is going on here? I eventually knew what gives in, right? They meet these 2 girls, and instead of being like, yeah, we're together, he's like, I'm the junior. And it's like you downgraded the relationship. Downgrade. But we'll talk about more things on what? Wednesday. See, we're getting each other. You got it. So now we're going to talk about Secret Crush on You episode 11. Meeting the dad. Which was the big thing. It wasn't meeting the parents. It was specifically about meeting the dad. Was the dad a bit intimidating? Yes, when he didn't talk. Yes. He asked a question. If I asked you to break up with Nua, would you do it? He was and Toast said, yes, I paused it. And I said, why? There's no fight? Okay. But the initial meeting, okay, that they had, Tony needed value. And he needed something. Because he needed to breathe. And what the dad said is correct. You need confidence. You need to be confident in your relationship because that's his thing. He lacks confidence in the relationship. This entire group in this episode, you see not the entire group, but you see a lot of insecurities around that table. This episode was actually very, very sad. But we'll get to all of that on Wednesday. The other thing I want to talk about though is the fact of Toe's imagination. That imagination ran wild, okay? I was like, wait, where did this action come from? Wait a minute. It was a lot, you know? It was a lot. I'm not going to talk about that part. Wednesdays is more of a processing kind of a thing. So, but that is it for Secret Crush on You. Let's move on to Start My Mind. Episode 2 of Start My Mind is just intentional misleading. Cluen is intentionally misleading Nua Dao in everything right now. because you have the opportunity to set the record straight. You have the opportunity to say, I am no longer with Gia. We are no longer a thing. You have the opportunity every single time, but you keep going freaking quiet, and it's making me very, very upset when we talk about that. You know it. So, sir, let's get it together, okay? We have the introduction of Fa, who we later find out is Dal's brother. So we're good. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. And they have a lot of cute moments, a lot of beautiful moments. I think Clune slips up and says cute when he's actually talking about his mom, but he's not. But we're talking about more of that. See, look at you. Ow. Episode 3. I love episode 3. I love how it ended. Okay, it didn't end in a dreary place. It ended on a high note, and I was here for all of that. Okay, the mother knowing is everything. I think the father probably knows as well because it appears this Clune has been talking. I just want to know, how long have you actually noticed Dow? Like, how long have you noticed Dow in particular? Because when you was talking with the friends and it was drinking and everything, the definitions is that you noticed. And I feel like in this episode there was like slight little things where people should have been like, wait a minute. You had Dow talking about Clue and being with Gia and how long they've been together and stuff, right? And then you have in episode 3 the same kind of a thing, but now it's Clue and talking about, Dow, and but y'all are supposed to know each other. So it's like, oh, oh my gosh. But we talk more about those things. Uh-huh. But of this entire episode though, the part that I love the most is the fact that you have Chloe sitting back and then seeing Dale and his mom just having this fun little conversation, like at the looking at the bigger pictures and things, and it's just like, that is what my future it will be like. We're just one big family, we're just one big family. When the presents were coming, with of what Clune had brought in, the fact that the mom was like, put those on the table. I don't give a crap about those. Let's look at this. Let's look at this picture. Okay. I freaking love it. I love it. And she's already trying to reel him into the family. Like, hey, why don't you come and we can watch these dramas together and have a fun old time and come up to what was it? The Hayahua? The Huyaya? I don't know what it was. The little place with the beach and the waters and stuff. But like, come out there and have some fun, kind of a thing. Gosh, I really freaking enjoyed this episode. Like this episode was just freaking wonderful. Like, and I watched them back to back basically because I took that break. If you didn't see the last video, go check it out. I took a break because I had people here, and it was getting on my nerves. But it's what is. It's whatever. So, but that's it for right now. Come back Wednesday for the entire debriefing of moments and going through dissecting some things. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell so you can be notified whenever I do upload a video. And don't forget to also comment, because I need to read some things. So, that is all right now. Have a lovely, lovely time.